hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwing the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still end up broken hearted that we get what we deserve. Freak show, they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking now, I'm putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rain wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets getting fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sad. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Ryne Radio is brought to you in part by Certain Cigars. If you want to burn like a star, you should be smoking a Certain Cigar premium hand-rolled cigars with the glass tips, and it should be powered by Fresh Coast Cannabis. Make sure you follow both Certain Cigars and Fresh Coast Cannabis on Instagram and let them know that Ryne Radio sent you. We are also brought to you by Battle Rap Tees. Support the BRC with a BRT. Head over to Battle Rap Tees on Instagram today and drop a 30. What's up, folks? Hey, hello, howdy. We're up in this thing. Gang, gang, gang. Bing, bang, boom on a raggedy ass bitch. Episode 90, guys. We're gonna hit 100. I was stressing out about it a lot throughout the year. Once I hit it, I don't gotta stress about that no more. You know, there's no real reason to stress about it. It's not like, you know, I'm under contract or some shit like that. I just have a whole lot of fun doing this. And, you know, it was a original goal for myself just to be able to reach that many episodes. Once I, you know, kind of lost some things and fucking, you know, lost the studio, lost fucking, you know, my fucking co-host and all this and that. And now we're, you know, once I was able to like, okay, it's just going to be me and I'm going to have to figure out, you know, it's just going to be me for this show. It's just going to be me for the fucking Battle League. I'm going to have to figure out all this shit on my own. But we're going to. And, you know, now we're at 100. You know, I kind of always knew the path would be more clear once I hit 100. And now that I am here, the path is more clear. I got to work 10 times fucking harder than I ever have before. But it's okay because now I actually know, you know, fucking what path this needs to be, you know, set on going forward. So, you know, appreciate y'all for being along with the ride. And, you know, I'm fucking, as stressful as I've made all this shit on myself, I'm very fucking thankful and grateful to be in this position, man, because I not really talked a lot of shit. I just wondered in my head, you know, like, what if I was fucking behind the wheel? Could I fucking drive? You know, can I still steer the ship straight, more or less? And, you know, I feel like I have to some degree, but I could do a lot better. There's always better, you know, and, you know, this is the first year I, you know, done the thing. So, you know, not how I necessarily wanted to start it. You know, COVID definitely killed my spirits there for a minute, but, you know, we're fucking doing the thing. I'm about to call Mack Moli on FaceTime right now. We'll let that do its thing. Hold on here. There we go. There we go. Y'all hear it? What the fuck is up, L-Dog? Fuck off, Keegan. Vindog. Swammy. Pixie. The folks are in here. The call failed. Well, shit. Maybe I should have sent a text beforehand. I mean, I kind of did. Said call failed. Well, geez, guys. That's embarrassing. No, let's see what's up here. Let's turn that off for now. Why did that leave? Oh, okay, we're over here. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hello? Hold on. Hello?
Oh, there it is.
Can you? Yeah, you can hear me now, yeah?
Yes, sir.
I can hear you pretty well. Howdy, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, cool, sick. Now, I don't know, I said poor connection. I thought that was me. I was literally watching the stream like a dumbass, and I was like, oh, snap, somebody's calling. And I was like, oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Hold on. And so I thought maybe it was me, like, bogging down my own internet connection.
Yeah, you did. That's like the new age version of like having your radio on while you call into the radio show still. It's like getting, like, trying to watch the show, but then getting the call.
Had the feedback with the echo. Man, what is good, bro? What's up, dude?
Fucking just surviving and thriving, sir. How have you been, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm having a great time like everyone else is, right? Right? Am I right, people? Right? I'm lying, bro. It sucks. I'm good though. It is I don't know, man. I kind of feel I heard you speaking a little bit, talking about, COVID being hard on everybody.
Yeah. Definitely was at the beginning for me, right when everything shut down, and just, I don't know, I went off the deep end there for a minute for sure, and like work got crazy too, so that like didn't help.
I know that's not funny to be like, oh yeah, I just fell into a hole.
It's true though.
But it's just relatable. Like I feel like everybody did that.
Yeah.
It's been a long few months, bro. I was just talking to I forgot who I was talking to. It doesn't matter. But I was like, man, it was like the other month, it was orange everywhere in the fucking Bay Area. And that we don't even think about that. That's a footnote. Like, we just moved past that. Like, that was regular.
No, I pretty much started dating my girlfriend, like, right when that happened. And then now, like, her and I already feel like we've been together for, like, almost an entire year. And it's only been, like, 4 months. So I'm just like, yo, 2020 is a weird... 2020 is we must be moving closer to the black hole or something, man. And now fucking like all major news outlets are pretty much reporting that us and Israel have made contact with fucking a galactic federation of aliens and all this shit. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what kind of shit are they trying to keep us from fucking really knowing right now? They're trying to throw aliens at us right now.
I was reading the article, and then the article said, like, oh, we tried to reach out to the Intergalactic Federation for a comment, and they didn't respond.
That's the way you do that, for sure. So, no, fucking, it's definitely been a minute. I know when we were talking loosely, you said you've been fucking working on... Can we talk about that at all? The shit that you've been working on?
Yeah, of course. That's all I ever do is just talk about making music. I don't ever really make it. That's my talking about doing creative, productive things. I'm really good at, and then actually doing it, I just kind of stop somewhere along the way. But all bullshit aside, I don't know. I'm working on a song,
Hell yeah.
and it's a inspirational go get 'em song. I'll premiere it when I'm ready. Hopefully here on the show. I got a video planned
Yeah.
out. Um, I feel like I should just be a director instead. I always thinking of a video is always way more fun than like writing a song. To me,
Right.
the video doesn't have to rhyme, so that makes it easier.
No, yeah, that's kind of what my game is too. I mean, like writing's fun for me too, but like doing the video part, I think is like a lot of what attracted me to many of the things that I like in my life. Like as far as like skateboarding, music, all these different things. It's like really when you break it down, it's like somebody like filmed that really fucking well, and it like
Yeah.
provided a certain visual. Because I've always loved like openings to movies and shit like that, like little things like that have always like stuck in my mind, you know, fucking especially music videos too. Those are always fun. But yeah, no, there's definitely been a whole lot of time to be thinking about a fucking whole bunch of creative shit right now. Like if it wasn't for my fucking job, I'd be trying to do a whole bunch of gang of shit. If I had a lot of money and no job, the shit that I can accomplish, man, I swear to God.
Oh, for sure. I would. I mean, there's that, but it's also like part of it is just trying to like mentally survive through all this. You know what I mean? So like, there's a struggle where you feel like, damn, I'm not really being productive, or like I'm not really doing nothing. I'm just in the house chilling all damn day.
Yeah.
Because my job, so my home office was about like a few miles away from the San Francisco pier, where the like was like ground zero for fucking San Francisco where COVID
Right.
happened.
Yeah.
There was like that cruise ship or whatever.
I remember that.
So I actually started working home from home before like everyone else started shutting down. So I'm really tired of this shit.
No, yeah, you're like the first couple of weeks, like before anyone else went into quarantine. I remember you were like just killing it on Twitter. That's probably like what started your little like, because now you're just like really on the shits. Where it's like I feel like it started in those first couple of weeks of quarantine where you would be like you'd be like day 89, fucking, you know, this tastes like whatever or whatever the fuck or some shit. Like you always just have some weird random ass shit that be making me laugh my ass off.
Yeah, I mean, part of that too is just like I'm gonna be honest. I trying to push this music shit, and like you gotta have a presence online, whether it's on
Yeah.
Facebook, whether it's on Twitter. You know, I don't need to name them all. You know what the fuck they are, but yeah. So that's the other reason why I kind of waited to drop music, and I feel like you've noticed. I got a little presence on Twitter. Obviously, my family and friends fuck with me on Facebook. And Instagram is the same thing as Facebook. Instagram's kind of trash now. It's kind of weird though.
It's all
I
kind of
never,
trash now, man.
I also never really liked it anyways. I don't know. I mean,
I
I like the pictures and videos, but
Yeah, I feel like there was a time where it was fun, and I feel like we've all collectively now have pretty much been like, this sucks.
you know
Let's
when it
just be
was fun?
regular social again.
You know when it was fun was when my mom and my aunties didn't follow me on Instagram. That's when it was fun. And I could post ignorant shit and not worry about my mom yelling at me. But
Right. Because
it's all right. Not go
even
ahead.
even now, I just try to use it for fucking shits and gigs or fucking, you know, if like, you know, I have the illusion that I have things to promote, so fucking I like to use it for that. But outside of that, like I'm even kind of fucking like, I just like mindlessly scroll through it and waste time. Like I've learned like the more I can not pick it up, the more and actually do other things, the more I can accomplish in a day. To where I'm like, well, goddamn, how about that?
Hey, I really hate that they put the shopping button right where the like notification button was.
See, yeah, that's just like, come on, y'all ain't slick.
No, not at all. And that's the funny thing is I took a UX UI class where they teach you about like how to make apps,
Yeah,
and like they really test all that shit. They really like have little groups and research it. Like, hey, does this layout make sense to you? And so for them, like I know that was calculated. They knew what they were doing,
yeah.
and it worked. But it's trash.
I'm just like at a certain point, man. Like I'm already buying shit. Fuck. Like everything just reminds me of like the scene from Super Troopers when you just like pull the vehicle over. He's already pulled over. He can't pull over any farther. Like I want to make a meme of that where it's just like, I've already been buying things off of Instagram. I can't buy no more.
I like the joke you said where it's like, oh, joke's on you, Instagram. I don't buy shit I like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like even things that I do like, I just like mindlessly look at it for like forever. Like I'm still like looking at the Sunday paper as a little kid, like in the Toys R Us ad, like I'm going to get this and I'm going to get this and I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this and I don't get any of it. Yeah. Fuck you guys.
I don't know. I think the funnier ones too is like on Facebook when they because you know they just like fucking harvest so much information from you and they're like, oh, they generate some fake T-shirt like, oh, it's a Mack thing. Oh, Macks do it best.
Yeah, I always like it because I'm pretty vague about a lot of shit, and I obviously say like a lot of wild things. So like what my shit is to me is hilarious. Like whatever their model is of me, like is hilarious because it'll be like a bunch of Irish shit, and I'm like, I've never said anything about being Irish ever. I just talk a lot of shit about being white, and like there'll be like a lot of that type of shit. Or there'll just be like a lot like, and now that I'm like almost 30, I'm starting to get a lot of ads for knives and fucking
Ben Gay, Tiger Bomb,
and fucking like military pants and shit like that. So I'm just like, what model of fucking person are you trying to like? I'm just like, if this shit like, and I be watching, what is that? I watched that movie, the one on Netflix that scared everybody.
Oh, the social something.
So
blah,
the social
blah, blah.
dilemma, and it brought up a lot of great shit. But at the same time, I'm like, dog, these fucking Facebook apps can't even figure out the shit that I actually do spend money on. Like, unless you're gonna pop up like ads for the fucking weed store around the corner, like, get the fuck out of my face, son. And fucking, and everybody's just like, these things are gonna take over the world. I'm like, dog, these people stay pitching me shit I don't like.
If you're gonna invade my privacy, at least make it worth my time.
Yeah, like if you're gonna invade my privacy, actually like use shit that is fucking.
Dude, go deep, fucking inception me.
Goddamn.
Tell me what I want to buy before I buy it. Don't tell me I'll buy something and then I'll see ads for it and say, hey, stupid, I already bought that. Why would I want to buy it again?
That every time, like, and it'll be some shit I've never bought before. Buy it once, and then it's like. Every single time it's like, oh yeah, hey, do you want do you want another same exact lawn chair that you just previously bought 4 of? It's like, no, I bought 4 of them because that's how big my fucking porch is, and we're cool. Thanks, Amazon. Yeah. I've never bought lawn chairs. That was just the first fucking thing that came to mind.
I did think that was a flex for a minute. I was like, damn, 4 lawn chairs on a big porch in the bay? Yeah, that's expensive.
I don't got no porch at all. If I had any type of real lawn, I would have a dog. But that's another conversation. So yeah, fucking, I don't know what else has fucking been going on. You've been working on some fucking music.
Mm-hmm.
What you got cracking like else like looking forward going, you know, like now I guess there's a vaccine on the horizon. Like if you're trying to do some more music again, do you want to do like shows and shit?
Yeah, for sure. So I actually I think eventually I'll do shows. I think if anything, because I've never really released music other than like hopping on other people's songs, I feel like I gotta build a name up first. Like or I feel like I have to. So I feel like I'll drop a few loosies and then eventually work up to an album.
Fair enough.
And then for that, I got something big planned, and that I actually won't talk about because if somebody steals my idea, I think I've told you before, that one I'm saving. But other than that, yeah, just trying to do shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually working on that actually. So if you can not do that anymore, that'd be tight.
I'm glad. You remember that thing I told you in private? Yeah. Did you steal it yet? Cool. Dope.
Nah, I'm just joking. If anything, like I be thinking of too much shit, and I be like, get this away from me. I don't even want here. Person, take this idea, run with it. I don't even want it. Like I hate that. Like I hate that I even thought of it. Take it away from me.
I mean, shit. How's the tournament? Are you guys still doing the box?
We are,
tournament?
and we took a break because I'm a fucking delivery driver, so we're on the holiday season, so there's no way that I can film fucking shit. during November and December. So we're going to come back February 6th with a big event at the fucking clubhouse. That's definitely our favorite spot. And, we're going to have like 2 good big battles at our non-tournament. And then we're going to, when we do come back, I'm just going to do it like once a month because, this shit was a little too ambitious. I try to throw in like as many people as possible. And, fucking battle rappers are fucking dickheads. So, motherfuckers, either just
running,
like,
running a battle rap league is definitely one of the projects that I started and then just gave up on.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand why. Because I'm just like, I don't know, maybe call me crazy, but I'm just like anything beyond just showing up within a reasonable amount of time within your battle and then just battling and then going home. Anything outside of that is kind of fuck shit to me. Maybe I'm a fucking asshole, but I get treated like one just for having that expectation for sure. So it is what it is.
I've heard it all, man. I remember a guy, because, I was throwing events in Vallejo, and a guy was asking me, he told me, and I respect him, but he said he needed $300 to get from Oakland to Vallejo.
I don't know about that.
Gas has never been that high. And so I fucking, and first of all, I fuck with him, but he wasn't a big name. So you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I asked him, I was like, well, shit, what kind of car are you driving? You need $300 to get from fucking, Oakland to Vallejo. And he was like, well, I got everyone with me. We got to go eat afterwards. And I was like, okay, you're not supposed to tell me that part. You got to at least say something else. I'm not going to pay for a fucking dinner for you and your friends after you choke in this battle.
Or just be like, I want, like, or the real move was just like when we booked this and I asked you, do you want to battle? That is the time and the only time when you should be like, I will do that for this. And if I'm willing to accommodate whatever this is, then we have a fucking arrangement there. But if we agree, and then after the fact, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to need this to show up. It's like, nah, that's not what we agreed. Thanks for coming.
It is very stressful to try to plan a battle rap event, and I don't envy you.
And see, my dumb ass try to do them like every single weekend and fucking, I was flipping out on people because like people would be like showing up late or whatever. And I was like making a huge deal out of it because I'm like, dude, I got to like get home as soon as possible, try to like edit all this as fast as possible so it's done by Sunday to get it out. Like, but I'm also like working with just myself and then my fucking equipment's not the best, but I'm fucking slowly upgrading all that shit along the way. So it's like, I don't know. Honestly, like Dan told it to me the best one time. He was just like, you know what, man? In the grand scheme of things, you could be a motherfucker that be like having a boat and going fishing or some shit, or you'd be like.
That's true.
Like trying to learn the bass guitar again or some shit. Like he's all ultimately, man, he's all. You're probably going to ended up in something. So it's like if you fuck with this and you have fun with this and you're learning shit with this, there's kind of worse fucking things in the world. And whatever you're going to be involved in, you're going to be like spending money and shit regardless. So
yeah.
So he was just always just like, are you learning something and are you having fun? Like that's kind of like always been like anytime I've ever had a moment of be like, oh, should I be doing this or whatever? He like, are you having fun? Are you enjoying this? Then that's really it.
There's definitely a lot of lessons I learned the hard way throwing events like that. Because, just like you're pointing out, like, shit, we didn't have a team. We didn't have no marketing team. We didn't have no production team. We didn't know, and we didn't have any project management background. Like,
yeah.
Once I worked for a tech startup.
You didn't even know that those were the words for those things that you were doing.
Hell no. I just said, oh, we need a picture maker guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, that's it. Go to Fiverr, get some cheap work or something, and it just wasn't working out. But yeah, good luck, man. I pray for you. I think another problem I had too is because, like you said, because rappers just in general are so unreliable that as a promoter, it makes you look like an asshole. Like, oh, sorry guys. Remember how I said we're gonna have this big awesome thing and everyone was showing up?
Yes.
Only two are showing up now.
Yes.
And then it's like, damn, what kind of event are you putting together?
The one and the only thing that we were gonna have that was big, and everything else was just gonna be some normal shit. You know, the big one and only big thing that was the main event. Yeah, that's not happening. It might happen later, hopefully, but not happening tonight, folks.
The last event I threw, the one that like broke my back, me, Virgil, and Marvin. Shout out DJ Marvin. He's chilling now. Shout out Virgil. I'm sure Virgil will have a lot more insight as to why my plans didn't work for that event. But our main event battle was John the Don versus Cali Smooth.
Fire.
It was a great battle actually, and a lot of views. Only problem was, we had booked it, signed it, did all the proper things, signed the contract, said whatever. And then I'm sitting there watching like maybe a month later, I'm watching a URL do some preview for an event they have. And they're having an event on the same day in New York. And it said featuring John the Don versus whoever the fuck.
Not Cali Smooth in California, in fucking Vallejo on that day,
bro. And so I had it. It was this whole big thing where we had to like coordinate with the groups, and like he ended up doing both battles. So he battled early in New York, killed it. Yeah, they battled early in New York, killed it. Left right after. Came all the way to Vallejo and then did that battle.
Well, see, that's kind of the way to do it, though. It's like if it's the East going to the West, because then you got that extra 3-hour time difference. That's actually pretty smart as fuck. You got that 3-hour time difference, and then for Vallejo, it's like you just get off right there in Oakland.
Yeah, I had paid somebody who was waiting at the airport to pick him up as soon as he got there, and then they drove him straight to the venue, which, by the way, we got 2 venues because like one of them we ran out of time. So he met us at the second venue.
Wow.
And, which was like this old bank. And the dude was hella cool. He let people like smoke inside like where money was stored and stuff. Like
fire.
That venue was actually better than the first one we had, which was just an art exhibit. But yeah, we did way too much to get him out there. And that's when I realized maybe this isn't for me.
Yeah, no, it's a thankless fucking gig for sure. But like for me, I'm already understanding, like I'm getting something out of it that like probably folks can't really understand in the long run. And that's fine by me because I do. And that's the main thing is like now I'm really learning like the value of like you just got to do some shit yourself. If you really want to enjoy, if you really want to do some shit, you just got to do it. And it's just like, especially too, I've learned a lot lately, like, I think, especially within the battle rap culture, people get into this like wanting like approval or validation from their peers. And it's just like, it's cool. It's nice because, of course, like, you want to be respected by the folks that you respect. But at the end of the day, like a lot of folks are fucking, or it's not even that they're like shitheads. It's just like they're into their own thing and they're wrapped up into their own thing. So it's just like, if you want to be doing anything, battle rap, fucking music, fucking whatever the fuck, you just got to rely on your fucking self to do some shit. And it's just like really like, what can I really pull off? To where it's just like I always fuck with like stories like what you're saying right there is in terms of just like, we had to buy 2 different venues and shit like little shit like that. I love just to see. It's like you don't really know what you're capable of until you're put into the moment.
I mean, you also got to watch how you spread yourself too, because I was trying to do way too much. Me and Virgil, because it was just really a 2-man team plus Marvin, and like I said, we were trying to direct the event, trying to make sure security's okay. These are normally like 3-man, 4-man jobs as far as event goes.
Yeah.
But kind of like what you said, where it's like, damn, if no one else is gonna do it, then fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
I learned how to edit videos just because I was like, I didn't want to pay for subpar quality.
Same. I don't want to pay for subpar quality. I just don't want to pay. Like, I'm so cheap. I will learn a whole new ass skill that I have no fucking business in just so I can save money. Like,
I I definitely got a credit card for the event and then canceled it right after.
Oh, that's amazing.
I had to pay it off though, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, you can't fuck up the creds. I'm actually in fucking the process of like upping my shit up and all this and that. I'm a dumbass. I only realized like recently that if you get a credit card, you only really want to spend like 10% of it and pay. Like I knew about paying it off instantly, but I'm like spending over 10% and paying it off instantly, and my score's going down. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then I just read the fine print. I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta read shit. You gotta read shit.
That's the last time I had a credit card. I'm even more of a dumbass. I don't even have a credit card. I didn't know.
Oh no! Oh yeah, no, they're good. They're a great tool if you know how to use them right. Like, cause I went from like fucking bullshit to like, you know, kind of right below borderline of great.
Yeah.
Like in no time. But then I like started fucking it up because I was just like, oh, I can just keep spending money and paying it off. It's like, nah. 10%, folks. Spend 10%. Get a credit card. Spend 10% of it a month. So if your limit's fucking 500. So what? Spend like $100? I don't know. That's probably not 10%.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure the math is off, but we'll keep going.
That's probably wrong. But as long as if your limit's like 500, if you're only spending 100, you're doing fine. You're definitely within your fucking range. Is all I'm saying.
See, you guys thought you guys were coming here for laughs and music. We just gave you some fucking life advice.
Yes, because I'm telling you, that shit will raise your credit up like a motherfucker in no time. And just spending like on some coffee here and there and shit like that. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, because nobody told me until fucking somebody told me. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should listen to that person. And I did, and it was fire. And we're getting our credit up in this bitch. Trying to buy a car in this bitch.
I literally just told my mom I didn't have a credit card, and she was like, what? What are you doing? And I was like, what are you doing? You should have told me this.
Right?
I don't know.
See, I was always scared because, you always hear all these fucking stories about people fucking using them wrong and racking up fucking, a debt and all this and that shit. And it's like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you don't use them right, they definitely can fuck you for sure. But it's just like, just use them right. If you use it right, it's just like a fucking car. If you drive it fucking 110 miles an hour through the fucking freeway and fucking merge 3 fucking lanes over, you're probably going to fucking wreck into somebody. If you drive it sensibly, you'll probably get home all right.
Yeah, I totaled my first car. So yeah, I definitely
wasn't
ready for a credit card.
I haven't totaled a car yet.
The car was a used car. It wasn't worth that much, so it's not like a big number that I totaled. You know what I mean? Like,
I haven't gotten a wreck yet. Knock on wood. This is plastic. Yeah. But I've come close. I'm not saying I haven't, but I've come close. I've done some fucking baby driver shit in the rain before. Not by choice. It's just that white trash DNA. It took over. It just.
Oh yeah.
I started hydroplaning and I just instantly went in fucking Paul Walker mode. Just like, all right. I heard what is it? I heard the theme song from Fast and the Furious 3 start playing and shit was tight. Like fucking Bow Wow popped up in the back seat. It was groovy.
I fucking one time I used to work at Party City when I was like fresh out of high school because they were literally hiring anyone.
Those are the best jobs.
My friend said, hey, you want to work at Party City? I said, fuck it, I need a job. Sure. I said, what do I need to do? He goes, show up tomorrow with a black shirt. I said, wow, this is the bare minimum. Cool, I'm in. And one day I was exiting, was at Admiral Callahan or whatever, and there's like this big turn. And I was coming around it pretty fast, and I guess I lost traction, spun out. It's like 6 in the morning. There's no one there. I literally do a 180, and I'm facing the wrong direction. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then I fixed the car, turned around, and as I'm driving back, I was thinking like, dang, I could have died for $8 an hour. I am tripping, dude. This job is not that serious. I need to wake up earlier or just be late. It is what it is.
That's actually really wise advice though. Is I need to wake up earlier, just be late. If you're already late, don't be in a rush. You're already late. You're already late. Accept it. If anything, if you're gonna be 2 minutes late, might as well be 20 minutes late. Go fucking stop by McDonald's real fast, get a McMuffin and a coffee. Like, be late. Fuck. If you're gonna be late.
I just always hate being late to things in general, but I'm always amazed at people that just always are late to stuff. It's amazing how I don't know how people do it.
I've become that person now. Like every single day at my job, I'm always like 5 minutes late. I'm always like consistently 5 minutes late. And it's like I leave at like the same time, and some days I'm there like really early, but then other days I don't know. I don't know what happens. There's like some weird vortex in time I fucking drive through, to where I'm like literally always on the clock 5 minutes late, to where I'm just like whatever.
I now show up late to fucking video chat meetings for work, and I'm literally already just sitting here. It's like part of it is planned to avoid the like awkward video chat small talk where everyone's like, "Oh hey, what's up?"
Well, see, yeah, same, because I don't like standing around, so it's like I want to get there. I want to be able to get there 5 minutes before I need to clock in, sit there just for a second, gather my things, and then clock in and go right to my truck. I don't want to fuck around. Motherfuckers like to like show up like an hour early, and they'll just be like sitting there drinking their coffee and fucking complaining about fucking their day they're about to have to the other guys. And I'm just like,
I was gonna say that those are the old dudes that just hate living at home.
Yeah. No, dude, there's cats at my job, like they get off of work, and it does not matter what time I get off. I can get off at fucking 5:45. I can get off at 8 o'clock at night. It's the same 3 to 6 dudes. They will just gather around like where we like turn in our diab boards, because that's where we fucking punch out on, and then like we put it in this charging station. They will sit there every single day. Every single day they're there just talking about nonsense. Like, and right now, usually it's about like how they're proud not to wear a mask because, you know, they're so fucking smart, and that's why they drive a truck for a living. And I'm just like, dawg, y'all just hate your fucking home life. Like, I see you here every single day talking about work. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm the last one here and the first one to go. Fuck all of y'all, dog. But,
I mean, you literally have to pay me to be here. So
time is money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have my fun here. Like, even if I want to wind down, like. Because that's what, like, a couple, because I've talked to one of them before. I'm like, you don't want to just go home right now? And then he's just like, oh, I just want to, like, you know, kind of catch myself before I get on the road. Or I'm like, what kind of I was like, motherfucker, I will sooner fall asleep at the wheel making sure I get home as fast as possible before I fucking do some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck you just said. I'm gonna just hang out at work to catch myself. Hell no, dog. We're out of here. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
No,
I don't even know what to really talk about, really, to be honest. I definitely wanted to have you on because I'm almost hitting 100 episodes, and you were definitely a main fixture of the first rendition of Murderverse Radio and the second, and you know, I fucking then went off and went crazy and been talking to myself, you know, and somehow people have been watching it on camera live. It's kind of like the Bill Burr podcast, except I'm not as funny and it's live. So it's like it's kind of weird, but it's
at least you're still bald. At least you're still bald and white with the beard, so you're almost there.
Yeah, I'm almost there. So it's like even if something happens to him, we got to back up. I'm pretty sure like I'm just in that movie The Island, and I'm just Bill Burr's clone that he's gonna harvest organs from at some point in my life, and I just haven't been made aware yet.
I like that they're bringing Bill Burr back on The Mandalorian. I don't know if you ever seen that stuff.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm hella up to date. Dude, me and my lady friend, that's like our main shit that we watch every Friday night now. Like, we get together on Friday nights and we watch The Mandalorian. Fucking dude, have you seen this shit though? Not to take it off track of The Mandalorian and Bill Burr just because I keep random tangent. Have you seen this shit with Mario Lopez called Recipe for Seduction with the fucking KFC Lifetime movie?
I have actually.
Dog,
yeah,
I have my DVR set to that shit. I told my girlfriend, you're gonna come over. I'm gonna make good fried chicken, my own fried chicken, and we're gonna watch this shit for no reason at all. Because I'm just like, why the fuck? Like, this doesn't want to make me buy KFC whatsoever.
And I have so many questions. So first of all, shout out to KFC. They're doing like this all like troll marketing, you know, just shit posting and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact that they actually made a Lifetime movie is hilarious. But also, how long is it? Like,
17 minutes.
okay, cool.
Yeah, no. I was hoping it was gonna be a fucking movie. I was hoping, like, in my bones, I was hoping it was gonna be like an hour 20 minutes. Because, like, I looked
Yeah.
at the first thing I did when I got home was pull up my DVR and fucking type that shit in. And I'm like, yeah, set to record. I was like, aw, 17 minutes? What? I was like, dog, that's not even as long as most battles. What the fuck? But, yeah, I'm just like, why?
That reminds me of a
Why?
Lifetime. Lifetime did a movie with. It was a very serious movie. Like, I don't even know what the plot was, but it was serious, and the main characters were Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell, and
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I just have to
I
laugh. And like,
forgot about
it
that.
looks like a Saturday Night Live skit, but they're trying to be serious actors.
I hella need to run that back. I never got to see that, and I always meant to because I was just like, I bet it's funny because they took it 100% serious. You know what I mean? Like, because it's both like, especially it's Will and fucking Christians, where I'm like, I need to see that because they're great actors in general. So I was like, I bet they did it like absolutely like a fucking Lifetime movie, and I'm just like, why? Like, so if Lifetime has this weird self-awareness of themselves, why the fuck do they make all these terrible ass movies then? If they could just like whore themselves out to fucking KFC on a whim to just make a parody of all their shit.
Fucking starving, dude. Everyone's starving for content, which is hilarious because there's just way too much content out already, anyways.
Right? No, yeah, it's always more. It's just fucking like nobody's ever like, let's take a beat for a second. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, "What? No, we gotta make a fucking we gotta make a series like Game of Thrones. We gotta have like fucking 4 different movie franchises. Everything needs to tie in together. And like it's like, dog, you can take a break every now and then. It's all right. Like, I mean, I don't know what kind of bills these motherfuckers got that they need to pay. But it's just like phones ain't that expensive. I mean, they're definitely more. They're definitely getting more every day. But fuck,
They're working hard, man.
yeah.
It's I mean,
I mean, shit.
that's a different way
motherfuckers can rewatch shit too. You know, fuck.
I mean, but the way it is now, people fly through a show in a week.
Yeah, but it's just
And-
like, is that my fault? Is that my fault? I can fly through a show in a weekend. You know, I'm not
But
saying.
it is.
Yeah,
It's funny because it's like, hey, these are people's like life work that they spent years on.
Yeah.
And I just flew through it in a day.
But
In one
see-
whole day, I've done away with your lifetime work.
right? Like whatever you've done in the past like year to 2 years, I just like knocked out in a fucking weekend smoking dabs.
And forgot about every time a new season starts, I always go, damn, what happened to last season?
I know it always makes it feel like you'll like run through a season and you'll be like, God damn, when that fucking next one coming, yo? Like Witcher, I like ran through Witcher instantly. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You telling me they can't just like film some like hella crazy ass fantasy world shit in like another 4 months? Let's go. But it's just like, nah, that's not how that shit works. But honestly, though, I do know how the shit works. So it's like, even though I watch the shit, like, I'll blow through it, I can still appreciate it and be able to, like, wait another year and be like, all right, I'll wait another year to, like, fucking act like a fucking heroin addict again for a weekend. That's cool.
That
It's
reminds me of
probably the healthy way to do it.
I was obviously bored on my Amazon Fire Stick and downloaded an app called Free Movies.
Okay.
And it just is the most. I mean, they got like old ass black and white movies or silent movies.
Yeah.
But then they just got some of the most random independent films I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one, it's a New Zealand comedy called Crackheads.
Yeah.
And it's about this group of friends that try meth and how funny it is that they get addicted to it. Like, And
So
all
it's
the
like a Dare
zany.
program movie.
Nah, it's literally just it's like How High, but with meth and from New Zealand. It's
Oh
so random.
Jesus Christ.
It's so random. I didn't actually watch it. I skipped around
Man,
because I wanted.
I don't give a fuck if they fix COVID before us. At least we're not fucking promoting meth. Fuck you guys. You can keep you
No,
can keep your fucking non-COVID country. We ain't doing meth over here. Although we're doing a lot of meth over here. But we're classy. We're classy. We keep it on the down
we
low.
need to fix COVID. We need to fix
Oh
COVID.
no, we do.
'cause
I'm just saying over here.
Nah.
Over here, we don't let anyone know about our meth use until we're fucking hanging out in trees and we got teeth falling out. You know what I'm saying? We keep it classier over here. We don't be making fucking meth movies.
When I first moved out, my neighbor was on meth. Shout out to her. She was real nice, actually. She I remember I was like, I used to throw parties all the time, and I remember I asked her, like, she would be like watering her grass or whatever. I don't know, doing neighbor shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hey, we having a party later tonight. I'd always warn the neighbors, let me know if like shit gets too loud or we do anything. And she goes, oh no, you're all right. You want to come party? You can come over here. And I was like, no.
She's
no.
probably like, oh, you sweet little thing. Yeah, you guys,
Yeah,
you guys enjoy your little party there.
Yeah, she fucking scoffed at me.
I'll show you how to party, motherfucker. I've been partying for the last 2 days.
She goes, oh, you're throwing a party? I'm partying now.
I'm at a party, dog. It's like, dog, I'm watering my glass at fucking 1 a.m. I'm at a party, bro.
No, she actually did. It was funny though because the one thing I did, I didn't really take care of the lawn and or my plants that were there. I didn't have respect for it. For Mother Nature, I apologize, Mother Nature, but she did offer to like take care of it, so that was cool.
That is cool.
She was dope for that.
She probably definitely had the time.
And she had the energy, that's for sure.
She probably made her excited. She'd probably be doing hers, be like, this motherfucker. That's probably why she offered. She'd be like, hey, yo, you're fucking my fucking whole vibe up, dog. I'd be like knocking this.
She was cool.
I'd be knocking this shit out over here in like 2 hours, and I still got like another 16 hours to keep myself busy. And I'd just be looking at your lawn and it looks like shit. It's like, I need to take care of your shit, dog.
Hey, she made me chicken once. She was nice, man. She was cool. I used to work at I used to do deliveries for a wine importer, and so I had hella boxes of wine or whatever, and I just gave her one. I was like, here, and then she made it was like white wine chicken. That shit was delicious.
Oh, that's amazing. See, and that's how that should work. It's like, here, I give you wine, and not just like, oh, cool, thanks, stay up. It's like, oh, shit, let me go make this fire-ass chicken that, like, I probably haven't made for, like, fucking 15 years. It's like, yeah, that's fire. I'm just noticing your fucking fire-ass sweater, too.
Oh, thank you.
The fucking Zero Miro. I fell off on AEW. They started breaking my heart. They started getting way too crappy for me. They went
It's actually,
But
I
fucked
agree.
with. What's up? You agree?
No, so first of all, it's a little bit of both. So it's actually George Kittle for the 49ers.
Yeah.
And then I know he fucked with them. I don't know if he collabed.
Yeah, no, he did.
I think he collabed.
Yeah, because they're hella good homies, and then fucking Pentagon will wear that dude's jersey a lot and shit like that. Like, he'll wear that jersey and match it with his mask that looks like the jersey. It's tight.
No, remember I actually came to your house and we watched AEW because we were so excited that something new had come along, and then it just...
Dude, and it's been just jumping the shark, like, more and more and more, and, like, dude, it's at the point, like, I just checked my DVR. I haven't watched the last 14 fucking episodes. And I'm just like, holy shit, dude, I got this cable for this shit. And, like...
Yeah.
I'm like, I loosely just keep up with the storyline now online and shit, but I'm just like, oh, you guys are breaking my heart. I wanted something different. You're giving me the same. You're giving me the same with less athletic people.
Yeah.
You're giving me the same thing with less athletic people. Fuck y'all. Less athletic and like they doing like dinner party scenes where they're like doing musicals and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there, man. It's bad. It's bad. I'm gonna get
R.I.P.
I'm gonna get like a New Japan World subscription and fucking start going down that rabbit hole and just start watching all the Japan shit, because at least everything about over there is just tournament based and shit, and it's just like no goofy shit. Anyway.
I've actually never really watched too much of that, but I heard it was dope. Everybody that watches New Japan swears by it.
Yeah, no, it's a cult in and of itself. Anyway, I don't know, man. Fucking, we're almost an hour deep. Is there anything you want to make sure you let these folks know about before we fucking head on out of here?
Yeah, no, just keep your mind right, keep your body right. Let's push on through this bullshit and let's make it happen.
Fuck yeah, man. Bro. Fuck yeah. I look forward to seeing you soon someday. Like I said, we're doing shit in February. It'd be tight if you fucking rolled through. You're always welcome. You know that.
I'll be there, hopefully. Yeah, depending on the day, but I'm gonna be there.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, fucking yeah, and I'm looking forward to fucking whatever music you're working on. Like I said too, we're doing ciphers over here too, man. If you wanted to hop in on one of them shits too, we're trying to get this shit. Yeah, I
obviously have time.
Yeah, right. No, I just filmed Sasquatch Josh, Daniel Blackton, and Jiggles. They were one little unit. I've split everyone up in like groups of 3. Fucking, I had green screens and shit. I'm doing the whole fucking thing. I'm doing a New Year's Eve show. That's probably where a lot of that shit's gonna probably play out at. But yeah, that's man, right. Doing the fucking stuff and fucking things. Yeah, so looking forward to seeing you soon when this fucking, whenever the fuck. Yeah, no, February is faster than I think it's gonna be. So yeah, I'll be seeing you soon, sir.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate what you're doing, man. I know it's rough, obviously, but and especially with like the problem with like the Zoom shit is like there's a rhythm to conversations, you know, and like it's hard to keep that rhythm when we're both like cutting each other over because of lag and shit. But I appreciate your efforts and thanks for the invite, man.
Yeah, no, and I actually think this has probably been, I've had people in person that haven't been as personable as you have been on a Zoom call.
Well, thank you. I've had a lot of practice.
I know, yeah, you got the fancy ass headphones. You're just sitting there sipping your coffee with the big ass watch. Whatever, fool. Whatever, fool.
All calculated. Have you ever seen me in a meeting like this?
I just got my fucking bullshit little Fitbit. Whatever, fool. Had to come and stun on me on my own show. I see how it is. Nah. Much fucking love to you, sir. You're one of my fucking favorite people I've ever met in this shit. So, always appreciate you buddy. Yeah, man. Fucking looking forward to fucking seeing you soon.
Take it easy, man. Yeah. I don't know. Are you hanging up on me now? I don't know.
Oh yeah. That was I was trying to do it all smooth like, but now we've entered the regular Zoom call mode where it's like, okay.
Do I hang up?
Okay.
No, is that?
Oh no, that's awesome, man. Fucking, I love Mack Moli. He's one of my favorite people. I genuinely mean that shit. That dude is just Bay Area as fuck. That's like there's certain folks that just like, you know, like I'm a fucking Valley cat, so I appreciate fucking Bay Area fucking culture, Bay Area people, and a lot of that shit has died off, you know, within the past few years. Just, you know, gentrification and all that shit. Motherfuckers like me moving out here. But yeah, man, that fucking Mack's one of my favorite folks. I'm glad he's been working on some music. Hope to be able to fucking premiere that shit on this channel very, very soon. We're gonna deal some death on the way out of here, like we motherfucking should be. And yeah, man, you guys fucking make sure that you're washing your hands, washing your ass, and wearing a mask, you raggedy bitch. Yeah, make sure you guys have a good night, though. I'm going to go fucking do some more busy stuff, get my girlfriend a call. all the stuff and things, guys. Normal people stuff. Episode 90. It's been a motherfucking treat. You know, not that I'm really particularly grateful for, other than just being in this position, being healthy enough to survive work. You know, I'm sure as stressful as all the things that I'm doing, you know, as far as my real job goes, I'm sure I'm delivering people a lot of things that they need, especially during the holidays. As far as this goes, providing a lot of fucking entertainment. You know, maybe it ain't the best, whatever. You know, I ain't other people, and that is what it is. I am my own fucking man, and I know how I want to push this shit going forward, and I ain't stopping anytime soon, guys. So I appreciate all you guys fucking tuning in. Much fucking love. You guys have a good night. Take care of yourself. Stay easy.
Hey, you had the plug, so we was fucking with you straight away. Then you got picked up by them boys and started saying names. You heard we coming through with drums, these ain't no way to waste. You see the smoke come out the stick and then it fade away. Caught him slipping at his granny's crib. Banana clip, hit him right where the bandana sit. Clap his shit, drop him quicker than a bag of bricks. Ain't no game, homie, flame on me like a candlestick. Rap and rob a motherfucker too, like the romper room. Keep a ratchet on me in the coupe, like the sprockets loose. Bet I treat your motherfucking bitch like a prostitute. She see what I'm rocking on my wrist and my pockets too. Roll up in the cutty, smoking rocket fuel. Inside French vanilla, outside chocolate mousse. The way I'm looking, shorty got a lot to prove. She know when it's time to operate to let the doctor through. Ay, my scale don't weigh no grams out. Don't do no handouts. We don't do no handouts. Roll up on the block with them cans out. Man down, I'll gun your man down.
On the Mitchell and Ness. Yeah, that's the I ain't saying shit until they give me the check. I have my status hitting critical threat. When I'm slamming that new whip through your set. Sitting passenger got me a bronze bitch from Tibet. She tastes like maraschino cherries and she giving up neck. I told the Lord that I knew her in the biblical sense. He told me isn't she blessed? I got the same blueprints as the best, and y'all missing a step. Hicko wind sign Libra in the Carolina blue pink pinstripe beamer in the inside. Peanut butter leather with a dim light. Features be the worst day of your life. If your bitch might see her, she get claimed by the pack. Oh no, she ain't coming back. She threw them braids in my lap. For the money machine, ate up them stacks.
Ay, my scale don't weigh no grams out. Don't do no handouts. We don't do no handouts. Roll up on the block with them cans out. Man down, I'll gun your man down. Step into my